The rich people are at it again. The rich liberals are fucking at it again. George Takei's plea for Americans to endure higher gas prices to put the screws to Putin sets off a Twitter war. Right, and you see one of the things that we see all the time in Twitter, like, demonstrates this beautifully is see like big famous fucking celebrities, especially like the pseudo liberal ones. The ones that go, we love the working class. We're here for the working class, and society's downtrodden, and all that type of shit. How they have completely fucking lost touch with like normal, everyday, average people, and they have absolutely no fucking idea what they're talking about. Star Trek actor George Takei's tweet asking Americans to endure paying a little more for food and gasoline is not a little more, especially where gasoline is concerned. As a result of sanctions President Biden imposed on Russia since its invasion of Ukraine, caught fire on Twitter Saturday, and that fire is as hot-headed as you probably suspected. Americans, we can endure higher prices for food and gas if it means putting the screws to Putin. Maybe fucking you can. Maybe you can, you fucking millionaire. Takei tweeted Friday, consider it a patriotic donation. Do your part, citizen. Do your part for king and country. America doesn't have a king, actually. Wait, it does, Elvis. In the fight for freedom over tyranny. In the fight for freedom over tyranny. What was Takei's opinion on vaccine mandates again? Twitter users flocked to Takei's tweet to express their opinion of his suggestion, with many bashing his perceived wealth in a he can endure higher prices, but the average working class American cannot kind of way. Do I know why that is? It's because the average working class American can't. They can't. A lot of them are living fucking paycheck to paycheck. Fucking COVID came along, and then the government put in all types of fucking social controls on workplaces and jobs and what people could go where and all manners of other stuff that completely fucking annihilated family businesses, completely annihilated trade. A lot of people lost their fucking jobs. See how all the shit that Biden's doing right now, where he's like, I have created the most jobs that any president has ever created. A corn pop, is that a child? Right? It's like, he's like, I've created, yeah, because it turns out when you obliterate the fucking economy and make everyone shut their businesses down and shit tons of people lose their jobs, and then you start opening up the economy again, which creates those jobs again, and then people go back into those jobs, yeah, it looks like you just created a shit ton of fucking jobs, but you didn't. It's everyone's old jobs. You just allowed them to have them again. Right? So, yeah, fuck off. On the opposite side of the argument, Takei's supporters pointed out that he and his family were sent to Japanese internment camps in Arkansas and California during World War II. So he knows the repercussion of people remaining silent when they should be speaking up. Again, what was his opinion on vaccines again? Everyone who is slamming George Takei for his tweet can get stuffed, one user wrote. Well, thank you, Hannah from Berwick upon Tweed. That really contributed massively to the conversation. Yeah, you literally provided absolutely nothing. You literally provided fucking nothing. You contributed nothing to the argument. Yet, for some reason, the journalist here thought it was so fucking concise that it got included in a fucking news article, immortalised in the internet for all time. Congratulations. He and his family endured internment in a Japanese camp in the US. He knows what happens when people look the other way and make excuses. Don't we all? I think we all just have some disagreements. I think we all just have some disagreements over what things are worthy of, looking the other way for. Several others express support in the same vein. Guess what, Americans? Guess what, Americans? Guess what? I'm gonna cough. It's don't clip that. Another user tweeted, we made plenty of home front sacrifices during World War II, rationing, working in dangerous munitions factories, etc. It's not World War III, at least not yet. Bear in mind, I also said that Russia wasn't going to invade Ukraine, so hey-ho. People were proud to do their patriotic duty. Patriotism, it matters now, does it? Does patriotism matter now? That's good to know. That's good to know. The last I checked, you could get fucking punched in the face for flying your country's flag and called a Nazi, fascist, racist Uber Hitler. But no, I guess when it matters, when it's needed, patriotism matters again. Now we whine about gas prices, not having Doritos on the shelves, wearing a mask. George Takei is right. Okay, words I never thought I'd hear. Here are some more tweets in support of Takei. To be honest, I really don't care. Oh, holy shit, man, there you are. For those attacking George Takei, it's him flipping the bird. Oh, he showed you. Oh, your argument, annihilated. Oh, dead. Oh, gone. Facts and logic. Those who disagreed with Takei called attention to the history of oil and its connection to Putin, as well as Takei's celebrity status and income. There wouldn't be any need to suffer high gas prices if we hadn't ended the Keystone Pipeline, etc. A user tweeted, the West made Putin a key source of oil in the past couple of years when we stopped being one ourselves. Think about it, which... Yeah, that's true. The definition of trading your humanity for patriotism, George will be fine with higher food and gas prices. He's worth $14 million, another user wrote. The poor and lower working class in both countries want no part in wars, which, yeah, that's fucking true, especially if it's going to add to the financial stress they already feel. And then it's just more bloody tweets. This is just... And then it comes to the end of the article. Okay, so... One thing that I say now, I am a free speech... I'm a free speech boy. I'm a free speech man. I post the memes, I say the N-words, and the F-words, and the C-words, and... I'm producing 5,000 racial slurs a week. But, right, if there is one thing, right, again, I enjoy freedom of speech and all that type of stuff, right, however, if a millionaire ever feels like, I don't know if any millionaires are watching this or anything. In fact, there's a few crypto boys that watch this. You know, maybe you are. Maybe you are smarter than me. But if there are any millionaires watching this, if you ever feel like commenting on what working class people or poor people can or can't afford, I would like you to shut the fuck up. Alright, I'm sorry. I would like you to shut the fuck up because you have no idea what you're talking about, right? Just 3 years ago, after the Nazi punk thing, completely unhireable before my channel really took off, I was fucking poor as shit. I was poor as shit. I was having to borrow money from my mum and dad every month to pay my fucking bills and shit like that, right? I've been through some fucking struggles. I remember when I was I was quite young. I was probably about 5 or 6 or some shit like that, having to sleep on a makeshift bed in my grandfather's house while my mum and dad slept in another makeshift bed on the floor just a little further away because we couldn't afford a home. Hard times and stuff like that. So basically, I've been through it. I didn't come from money. I came into money. Yeah, guess what? Right, but if you ever feel like commenting on what poorer working class people what financial situations they should endure, just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up, right? We've just had a 2-year fucking pandemic where everything got locked the fuck down. Small family businesses got destroyed. And the funny thing is, a lot of them took out loans to start those businesses, and then the business got completely annihilated, ruining all of their income, and they still have to pay back those loans. Isn't that fucking great? And that was governments. Governments fucking did that. Governments forced them to fucking close. So they've just had to endure all of fucking that. A lot of people will not get back on their feet for a good number of fucking years now. And now it's talking about Gas is $4, now it's $5. Holy shit, apparently in fucking California it was hitting fucking $7 a gallon in some places. It's probably higher by the time this video comes out. It's probably fucking higher. And you're fucking millionaire prick boy giving it. You can endure it. No, they can't. Fuck you. They can't. They fucking can't. Some of them, never mind fucking gasoline and shit like that, some of them can't buy their fucking food or buy their fucking rent because of the shit the government just fucking pulled. Right? So George Takei, just shut the fuck up.